All right, everyone, welcome back to another video. Yeah, this is just like an update video. Nothing major happened. I wouldn't say anything major happened, but there's definitely a few things that happened since I last uploaded a video. So first of all, I obviously had my operation. So it's been 2 weeks exactly, 15 days since I had my operation. So I've been managing. In the beginning, it was quite hard to do work because the injury is in twisting my arm, and it was very stiff in the beginning. But yeah, it's getting better every day. Tuesday, or in a few days from now, next week Tuesday, I'm going to see the doctor again. He's going to tell me what the next steps are, and basically what's going to happen with my arm. I think he's probably going to take off the brace because I have a brace that prevents me from doing this with my wrist. Can't really do anything like that. But yeah, that's my arm. Couldn't exercise or work out my upper body for the past 2 weeks, which is a bit frustrating. I did legs like 4 times a week for the past 2 weeks. So I'm in the process of getting very beefy legs, but yeah, I mean that's not necessarily bad. It's just not that fun to do legs every single day. But I mean, yeah, I have to work out, otherwise I go insane. So I still hit the gym on a regular basis. But I have to say, I look forward to doing upper body again. So yeah, that's my arm. That's the operation that I've had. So regarding business, I would say it's going very well. Unfortunately, I lost that first client. Um, or I wouldn't say I lost him, but he ghosted me. So I never mentioned, I never charged like an upfront retainer, or some sort of upfront setup fee or anything like that. So he didn't have any skin in the game. So I spent all of the time building out his high level account, setting him up, all of that, and he just, after like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, I just decided, what, I'm not going to continue wasting my time with this person, because yeah, I've been reaching out to him, calling him, sending him messages. He just, every time he would make empty promises, or he would just straight up ignore my messages. So I just decided, what, I'm not that desperate. I can get other people to work with me that actually respect me as well, respect me and my time. So yeah, in the meantime, I've signed a proper client that paid me an upfront fee, all of that. I signed him on Wednesday, so a bit more than half a week ago. So I'm currently in contact with four other very interested prospects. The one is basically, actually, what happened is I signed the person. I signed him on our meeting. I didn't send him the invoice and or I didn't wait for him to pay the invoice and sign the contract on the call, which is a mistake. I need to learn to do that. But the problem is, it's just my sales skills. I'm just not that confident yet. And the thing is, I played open cards with him, so he knew that I was also still new in the industry. So it's hard for me to like force an invoice on someone like that. So I just sent him the invoice after he agreed to work with me. And in the meantime, I had a chat with him again, and he apologized because I didn't hear anything from him for like 2 days. He apologized. He's told me I should rather speak with his wife because she does all of the admin and all of that. Because he's just too busy and he's not good. He's not tech savvy at all. So I had a chat with his wife yesterday, sent her the contract. She viewed the contract. She asked a few questions. And yeah, as I said, he already gave me the go ahead, or he already told me he's going to move forward. So now I'm just waiting for his wife to square everything away. I'm not going to bother her over the weekend, but yeah, I really believe this client's going to go through as well. Um, but yeah, I know. I mean, from past experiences, I know that nothing is guaranteed until that person actually paid their retainer or their, setup fee or whatever you want to call it. And then I have two other people or two other prospects that's very interested as well. The one guy's a business partner. Um, so we had a call. He said if it just depended on him, he would move forward. But he just has to speak with his business partners. So, he's going to let me know in 2 days' time as well. And then the other person also, him and his wife, they also just had to have a chat. Obviously, as I get better with sales, I'll close these clients on the calls, or I'll try harder to close them on our Zoom meetings, because that's obviously ideal. But still, I mean, it's there's still two very very hot no, three very hot prospects, or warm prospects, that I hope I can at least close one or two of them. So then I would be sitting at, at the moment I'm actually sitting on one official closed client, but maybe at the end of this week I can sit at two or three, maybe even four closed clients. So that would be amazing. Obviously, it's really been, I mean, I've been working so hard in this business for the past year and few months, and finally things are starting to work out. So that's really, that's great news for me. So that's really an update. I don't have anything else really, that I can update you guys on. I'm really trying to grow my brand on Instagram, also focusing on growing my agency's brand on Instagram and Facebook. um, I don't really know what to post on my own personal Instagram and Facebook. I post stories, and I mean, you can follow along with that. I post updates and just random thoughts on my stories, but I don't really know what to post on my, like actual posts. But I'll get the hang of it. I really, I want to grow a brand. It's very important, I think, to grow a brand, and just, so people can look you up and actually know who you are, not just, someone with two followers and one post. So yeah, that's basically an update from my side. I'm gonna let you guys know what happens with the other prospects. Maybe I close them, maybe I don't. But if I do, I mean, that's gonna that's gonna help out so much. And yeah, then I'll just continue taking calls, taking meetings, using case studies. But yeah, what I can say is just cold calling, or just being consistent with your outreach, it's super super important. I mean, this is really the first time in my life that I've been at least with cold calls. I've been very consistent with emails at a stage, and even with DMs, but this is the first time that I've been really consistent with cold calls, and I have to say that really made the difference for me, because I mean, I book 2 to 3 meetings a day, and having that many conversations with other business owners, eventually you're just gonna go, you are going to sign a client. You're going to get someone who's willing to take a chance on you, who's desperate enough, or just interested enough. We don't want to call them desperate, but yeah. So that's an update on what's happening on my side. I know this isn't a very exciting video or anything. It's just a few updates, but yeah, I'll let you guys know what happens. I'll be releasing a video sometime soon again. Update you guys on the results that I got my client or clients maybe at the time, and yeah, then I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching, and hope you have a great day. Cheers.